Hello everyone, this is Briarsenal and welcome back to Death and Taxes. You guys really seem to be enjoying the last two episodes, so I figure we're going to continue on from here and see where things go. We're going to head into the office. What is going on? Okay. Everything is not looking good. Oh no! Glamazon is under fire after app reporting election results leaks voter data. Alright. Interesting. What are the rules? An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier. Certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Quota for the day: any humans who seem suspicious have to die. You will figure it out, yes? Sure. Okay, first things first. We'll show off our lamp and kind of move it away. Let's see. What did the chemists say when they found 2 isotopes of helium? He is just one of the jokes you can hear when working with Izuza. They annoy their co-workers with chemistry jokes all day, but they can't be fired because they're incredibly good at their job. You live. Hey, look! The health of the world gets better. See? We're great at this. Let's see. Sahira is a downtown bus driver. They're pulling double shifts to save money for opening up a small vegan muffin shop. Okay. They can barely make it to the bathroom or eat during their breaks. When they get home, they collapse in exhaustion. You will also live. Hey! The world got better yet again. Nuclear physicist. Benazir was inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels. Their original plan was to build some sort of atomic death ray, which alas never went anywhere. But by that time, they'd become an accomplished and respected physicist. Yeah, you can live. I mean, you didn't build the atomic death ray. Moretta Ignota. Moretta is the beautiful face and charismatic demeanor everyone sees when they enter the headquarters of Beauty Cream Ltd. When not acting as the administrative greeter for the company, they illegally sell the company's untested prototypes on the black market. That is bad. And your eyebrows look indefinitely fake. Alright. And Adrian Delgado, a pool cleaner. Adrian's dream is to become a trophy partner to a rich person. To achieve this, they make a living cleaning rich people's pools, hoping to be noticed when scrubbing without a shirt on. Adrian, you go get that. You go get that dollar. Go for it, man. I think we did a lot of good for the world today. All right. You all have a good one. You all have yourselves a good day there. All right, Fate. What's up? Oh, it's the cat again.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent.
I did notice.
Decided for a short vacation.
Alright.
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes? Hello, Grim, are you there?
It's alright.
Apparatus. It never works when I need it. You may be wondering about who is in charge. I did consider leaving dear Lady Portington again, but my hiatus is only momentary. I am sure
Excellent.
I can manage these few days.
Very much so.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
Excellent.
Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Toodles, Fate. Man, the boss really does have a nice, nice vacation package that he can use. Alright.
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
For what? What did I do? You know what? We can buy all of these, and I don't see why we wouldn't.
Used to belong to the ruthless corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization.
Neat!
Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and let Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all.
Oh!
Half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed.
I mean, of course half of them died. It was a coin.
The crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of the Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
I see.
Well, blow me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got.
Alright.
All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found its scale in a tower, used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things, like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Okay.
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag? There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes.
You mean Egypt?
Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the World Eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug into
But why?
cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
I always love how he ends his poses with the, well, there you have it. We'll head back up to our room. I'm curious.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Uh-huh. Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure.
Okay.
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are deaf.
No, I am
How
deaf.
does it feel? Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened?
Nope.
We seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim
Ha!
world out there.
You guys got puns. I love it. Alright. Oh, look at that. That is an Egyptian Reaper right there, guys. Goodest doggo. Neat. So I do like Poltergeist, but looking like an Egyptian god? Looking like an Egyptian jackal? Which I'm pretty sure one of the gods was a jackal. I cannot remember which one. Let me think. I'm trying to remember my Egyptian deities, and I am also trying to see if I can remember before I can Google it. I don't think I'll remember before I Google it, but I am Googling it because Egyptian jackal god. Which one was that? Anubis. Of course it was Anubis. Oh, also called Anpu. So, yeah, we're looking like pretty much the Egyptian... I think he was the Egyptian death god. Yep, Lord of the Dead. Who is... But I thought Osiris was the Lord of the Dead. Ah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, look at that. Bam. Alright. We now look like an Egyptian death god. Let's go to work. Oh, nice! Neat, okay. Aha. Things still don't look great. Okay, quota for the day. 5 humans have to die. Also, 1 person must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Wow, no shit. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. Okay, let's see if we can find out who. David is the founder of Transglobal Inc., a company that provides high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. Okay. A corrupt CEO. Well, okay. You're gonna die. An inventor and a scam artist. Who is this person? A nobody. Vain and arrogant. They promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused to learn any lessons and continue on this path. Okay? They have ruined several businesses and killed many people. Well, you're gonna die. There's 2. An archaeologist. Legitimate researcher or greedy tomb raider. Consensus has not been reached when it comes to this noted artifact. For the past few years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Ferrodin region. I don't know, man. So far, things seem to be fine. A botanist. They are an expert in natural poisons. It's probably for the... That sounds ominous. Aishwarya has been working at the local refugee community, helping them get settled and figure out the particulars of the bureaucracy in Cosmopolis City. In their free time, they enjoy lengthy swims. They plan to write a series of novels about the labyrinthine nature of bureaucracy. David is the founder of Transglobal Inc. Okay. And that should be that. Fate. Oh. They have also destroyed the phone.
Grim. You would not believe the fun I am having.
Oh?
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still
That's
cannot
fine.
find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Bam, easy peasy. Is there any more?
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
By Boo the Gerbil. Yeah, we'll buy Boo the Gerbil.
Lord blimey, how did this wee monster even get here?
Oh my
It's not
gosh.
really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing.
Okay.
Can't imagine it being useful or anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Neat. I'm glad that it squeaks when you stroke it.
When did you last smell the fresh scent of blossoming lilacs? Heard the soft cooing of a puffy bird with a bright plume? Felt the soft hum of the earth?
I'm deaf,
For attention.
so no.
It's not just your memory that's unreliable. Oh, proud Reaper. Sometimes you cut too deep.
Okay. You guys have fun with that. Alright. We're just gonna keep tossing these down here. Bam. Shut the drawer. Let's go. Hey, you can get it to spin around in circles. Does it do anything special? Oh, dear Lord. It's like it's going to fly away. Madness. Oh, adorable. Okay. Is if a great calmness has enveloped the world, I do not see the need for many deaths for today. 2 humans have to die. Alright, Fate. Let's do this. Neat. Alright. It is said Hijima comes up with ideas for new games, characters, and plot lines by meditating in the rain. Subsequently, each of their games seems to make less and less sense, yet still somehow getting better. Aw, well that's good. It is a good reference. But yeah, so you can live, more than likely. Mary is all about living in the present, their past long forgotten. Several years they moved to live near the glacier at Northern Point. Mary has always loved mountaineering, photography, sculpturing, and modern dance. And you're a burglar. Wait, is this a... Once during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. It's the guy from Home Alone. What a good reference. You will have to die. Online casino operator. Benoit built a website to lure people who like to gamble, but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal to people of all ages and social backgrounds, even kids. So you're going to die as well. And we are going to let Kodia have a nice, good life making games. And Miss Lang can do whatever she needs to do there. Bam. Send them all out. Ah, hello, Fate. How are you doing?
Grim. Adequate.
Well, that's good.
Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task.
Are you not happy with your job anymore?
Whatever. You? No, Grim. You have not.
Okay.
Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important
I'm sorry, Fate.
research.
That can be tough.
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes?
Yes,
Of
exactly.
course. It's the name of the game.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you.
Oh, no, it's alright.
Good night.
You're good, Fate. Look, if you want to slack off at the office, just let me know. I won't bother you. I only come by most of the time because it's important to the game's structure. Does the pirate have anything?
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with today?
Yeah, tentacles.
By Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage is still here?
Oh yeah, it is.
That very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls. They were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran. Ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare.
Okay, yeah, carnivals. Madness. Let's end the day here. Call it a nice day. Alright. Right, the situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut, yes, because you're, skeleton. Yeah, I got it. Very good, Fate. Go with the flow. Alright. Just trying not to end the world as we know it, huh? Easy peasy. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of leaves exclusively with the leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes the machine emits doesn't concern them one bit. What happens if he lives? Okay. Let's just see how this works. Oh. And if you die? If he dies, this is somehow better for the world. I guess I should have known better, seeing as he leaf blows at 6 in the morning. Neat. A waiter. Stefan is a liar who absolutely can't stop lying ever. They keep lying, even about the most insignificant things. They just like lying that much. On the other hand, that skill comes in pretty handy whenever anyone asks for recommendations. Defense contractor. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Well, that's interesting. I don't know what to think of you yet. When still in their early 20s, Gloria harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up until the point they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad structures which affect our lives. Yeah, you can live. Why wouldn't you? Therapist. Sana is a therapist for marital and intimate, come on, speak Briarsenal, matters, mostly focused on helping those of an older age. They're always trying to promote an active and healthy lifestyle in all manners. Their favorite pastime is playing with their 3 dogs. That's wonderful. You're a great person. Continue to live. A tax collector. Agnes does a thankless job of collecting tax from businesses and individuals on behalf of the local government. They get yelled at every day, but ensure that people enjoy public services like roads and street lighting. Sure, tax collectors deserve to live. Alright? It's not their fault that the government takes all of our money. They have to do their job, and if they weren't there to do it, somebody else would. Alicia is an absolute speed demon. They cruise at utterly ridiculous speeds all around Cosmopolis City, delivering miscellaneous packages to various people and companies. With their stoic demeanor and calm nerves, they could be an excellent rally driver. I see no point in making you die. Unemployed. Ivan started looking for work right after graduation, but hasn't found one yet, mainly because jobs these days require them to have previous work experience, while the only way to get the required work experience is to have the job they're applying to. Meanwhile, they're trained to be the world's fastest Onyx Cube solver, which I'm guessing is like a Rubik's Cube. I don't think there's a point to having you die. You go find that job, mate. Andreas is traumatized veteran of the Marisola Peninsula conflict, now living on the streets. They are very good with animals and are a staunch vegetarian. Even while being in the rough, sometimes one has just seen too much suffering and death. I wish you the best of luck, mate. And the defense contractor, yeah. I figured that'd hurt the environment. Unfortunate, but... Alright, let's see how this goes. What's up, boss?
Grim, welcome. You know, I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality. Their importance, worth, and meaning.
Alright.
A disarray of thoughts.
Okay.
Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
If what?
Do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
Oh?
It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Okay.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance.
Oh, very much true.
Considering them the center of the universe.
Yep.
Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises.
Correct.
Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events.
Alright.
Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation.
Correct.
They are small and insignificant.
Maybe not that.
Yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Okay.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Okay.
But why? What would that change?
I'm not sure.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Does it make a sound?
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity.
Okay.
The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to...
But they can only see the world through their own eyes, right?
The tree does not only sound, It has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
Okay. I see what you mean.
Fine, let me gather the files. Oh, yes, you absolutely did everything correct today. Such meticulous profile work.
Okay.
Happy?
We gotta.
Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all.
Me neither, boss.
Well, that concludes our meeting. Good night, Grim.
Soft moan. Oh. Very excellent. Well,
Mighty, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
we have cigarettes.
Smokes are deadly, ye know.
Very much so.
A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this page and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Oh, guess they weren't pleased with my good deed. Oh, man.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff?
I'm dead.
You've been clicking around for quite a while.
Correct. Oh, hey, I get it. That's a fourth wall break. Nice.
Perhaps a short break is in order? Time to gather your wits?
No, I'm good. I'm still
The
recording.
world won't explode if you step away for a second. Probably. No. It's you who died and found your way here.
Ooh,
To the office, where you belong.
that's right. Alright. Whoa. Move the marker of death out of the way. Stick all the coins in there. Go away. 4 humans have to die. Grim, I must inform you of a severe event. The atmosphere seems to have cracked open figuratively. We will see where this takes us. 4 humans have to die. We'll find out. Because that's quite a bit of, quite a bit. Let's see. Tamo Warden, age 40, position sheep farmer. People make a lot of juvenile jokes when it comes to sheep farming, which really gets under his skin. Sheep farming is an important provider of meat, milk, and fiber, even parchment. Tamo really cares for their flocks though, and their sheep are very healthy. Okay, you sound like a good person. Jamil began their career as a customer support agent at a well-known corporation's overseas branch. They climbed up the corporate ladder and are now looking to keep the branch running through economic difficulties. They are currently visiting in Cosmopolis, trying to negotiate additional funding. Okay. We're breaking the rules, folks. But I don't want to break the rules, right? But at this point, it seems like... Oh. It was bad to let him live. Oh well. Music teacher. You can live, because heck with it. Gerhardt carves stones. Local quarry. That will help the environment, which I sorely destroyed. A generational farmer. Ijiri is taking care of their ranch. The ranch has seen better days. He's trying to restore the ranch. It was not good for me to let some of these people live, and I thought it would be. It's unfortunate, but this is the natural problems.
The beginning. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? I know so, Grim. My high spirits leave me at a loss for words. Not much else to say. I trust you to make I, myself, must concentrate.
Go for it. I'm glad that you didn't review me.
They get them. Work to be done while there is still time.
Let's end the day. I'm just trying to make sure the world stays alive at this point. 6 humans have to die, but that's a lot of people. Is there anything that will help the environment? Okay. A radical climate scientist. A top secret solo mission to nuke what is remaining of the polar ice caps in a wild attempt to cool down the planet. And being completely misguided in how to... Yeah, no. Do not. Wait, are you saying that would help? Madness. Gangster. A life of crime has always been Henny's life since they were born. Part of a gangster family, they have taken flight with much of their supposedly shared wealth and are looking to spend the rest of their days in an apocalypse bunker. Henny is being actively hunted by the rest of their family in a vendetta. They graduated from clown school but can't be a clown. Alright. And they stay in character 24/7. Sorry. Crazy clowns are not my thing. Oh, a field hand. Sure. Why not? You live... And everybody else... At this point, we just kind of go with what we can. It's very difficult to keep the world in order.
Grim, I find myself... Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative technique?
Oh, experimental. Get weird with it.
Grand, yes. The exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary. You are still here, Grim? I guess you want to talk about work?
I thought we were talking about work.
Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos.
Ooh.
Pain and suffering are off the charts. Everything is on fire, while ice invades from the polar zones. How did that happen? Endless mountains of trash, undrinkable water, unbreathable air, toxic pollution. The ultimate ecological masterpiece. And in the center of it, Kathleen Holmes. I never knew a human could be this destructive.
Huh.
What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
What's going on? The world just keeps getting worse.
Are you sure? You are but a grain in this cosmic process, lacking the complete picture.
Let's see.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with. While
Okay.
you still live. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
What? Am I able to afford any of these?
How many times have we met?
Jesus.
I lost all count.
There's still so many things. Well, one use only, so might as well do that. Oh man. I'm just trying to keep the world all together, guys. At this point, it's not working.
What, pray tell, happened to the world?
I don't know.
Sure you do. It's the culmination of all your choices.
The world is fine.
Do you know the story of the wyvern and the prince consort?
No. No.
Of course you do. A young, quick-witted prince consort was once kidnapped by a wyvern. Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the wyvern in order to save their lands. Soon, the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions. They molded the land in rather inept ways, whilst thwarting attempts of rescue by the queen. Then the wyvern, tired of the desolation, ate the prince and flew away.
What? Am I the prince?
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
Okay.
It
All
doesn't
right.
matter if your mistakes were countless or few, as long as you learn the lesson. We are thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out.
All right.
It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
Why? What makes you say that? I don't understand. This is a first. An entire continent has turned into a desert. There were not many humans left there, but now is their final hour. What? Okay. He's wanting to get rid of taxes. I should be reading these. I apologize, guys. Gaetana, nicknamed Gal, was groomed from an early age to take over the family business, which happens to be one of the largest food and beverage companies in existence. In their free time, they enjoy long-distance hiking and survivalist exercises. Rio has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? Yeah, okay. For nearly 50 years, Hector produced and hosted a series of fun, educational television shows which revolved around being nice to people and making the world a better place. They won numerous awards and honors for their many good deeds. Well, that's nice. There we go. That is my choices. Have things gotten better? I don't know. Well?
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the fate unconstrained, with nothing to stop it? Seems a terrible power, yes?
Uh-huh.
Endless rows of industrial smokestacks pumping out poison, chemical waste pooling into the groundwater, a total collapse of the biosphere. My, My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
The worst. Well, I do hope you will manage.
Me too.
Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Alright. Death. Death is coming, folks. I don't think I can stop it. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity was left in the world is now swiftly fading. Wait, what? Quota for the day. The few remaining humans have to die. What? Well, we get to make that choice though, right? Let's see what happens. The Life Giver.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much. An immaculate execution.
Indeed.
The work of an artist. The planet is virtually uninhabitable. The few remnants choking on noxious air. It is the last gasp of humanity. Slowly going up. It is a bit of a somber moment, now that I think about it. I have been with them for so long.
Yeah.
Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion. Soon enough. Patience, my friend.
Will you be done with it tomorrow?
Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
I see.
You've done well, Grand Reaper. No.
That's what I thought. Come
You
on.
lack the imagination to pretend this is a world where you were competent.
Hey.
So, what comes next? Too late. Unless you cobble together a bit of temporal manipulation.
Ooh, time
Over
magic?
to a different reality and do better. That'd really be something.
I mean,
If such a button existed, it'd obviously be called, like,
New World Plus.
Go on, oddball. Nothing else to wait for. Swallow the bitter taste of regret when the only way
Okay.
is forward. We've reached the end. In general, I mean. Not with us. We will never leave you. As long as there is a you, there will be us.
Does that mean you'll be sticking around? You're gonna be with me through all of my trials and tribulations? Let's go down to the office. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Nakamura, but if you're the last one, I wish you goodbye. And I am the Deathbringer. Everybody died. All of them.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
Does it really matter?
No, it does not.
I figured.
One human is not enough to save the species, after all.
Yep.
But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty. That would seem fairly obvious by now, I gather.
Yeah.
The great dying is by my design. It is true. I
I kind of
love
figured as
humanity.
much.
Not a bit. But why, you ask?
But why?
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death.
You got tired of your job, buddy. Well done.
It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape.
Okay.
Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself.
I see.
I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve.
Okay.
So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece.
I see.
No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away. And performed admirably.
Thank you very much, boss.
Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
I doubt that. Because I'll be back. Global warming is, I think, how humanity ended in this case. Oh man. Well, that was the end of this playthrough. I will be doing a little bit more. I'm going to try to have at least just a playthrough where things go well. I want to see if I can make things go spectacularly well for the world while trying to adhere to the rules as much as I can. But
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it?
very much
Choices,
so.
the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that.
Yep.
But I can offer a new cycle.
But how?
A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel
Ooh.
line, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
Interesting. A new chance. Oh, I like that. That is neat.
Lemon, spice, and human eyes. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little Grim.
Oh, dear Lord. That's fantastic. It's a Powerpuff Girls reference.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Oh, yep, that's me. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We will begin our next episode with the beginning of this next chapter. So I hope you all tune in. Thank you all so much. This has been Briarsenal with Death and Taxes, and I hope you all have a great day.